Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. It's nice to meet you again. Last day, we started how to discern or how to analyze the Rupa Kalapa in the 32 parts of the body. But we start the Chakku Dwara, no? 32 parts of the body and all 6 ayatana, all 6 bases in the body, all 6 Dwara in the body, doors. Now, before going to that, I told you I wanna explain or articulate the Aharaja Rupa Kalapa, right? I will off my video because of the signal problem. Let's study the generation of Aharaja Rupa or the nutriment borne materiality, right? Generation of the nutriment borne materiality. Why we are discussing this thing? Whenever you reach to the to practice Vipassana, before practice Vipassana, you need to develop Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana, right? This is the Rupa Paricheda Jnana, and then when you come into the Nama Paricheda Jnana, both are what is called Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana. So these are very important for you. And again, if you even if you don't practice at the moment Vipassana, this knowledge will be help for this life, also in the next life, right? So I told last day, whenever we took foods into our stomach, we have two from the foods we have into the bloodstream, we have two types of Rupa Kalapa. One type of Rupa Kalapa is the Rupa Kalapa containing producing oja, right? Producing oja. And the other one is the Rupa Kalapa containing supporting oja. Two types of oja. Whenever we took the food, we have ultimately two types of Rupa Kalapa, Aharaja Rupa Kalapa. One is producing oja, containing producing oja. The other one is containing supporting oja. Two types of oja we have in different Rupa Kalapas. This take into account, right? And this producing oja has ability to produce again generation of Rupa Kalapa. That's therefore it is what is called producing oja, or in Pali we call Janaka oja, right? And supporting oja means, supporting oja mean it has the, actually it cannot produce the what is called it can produce Rupa Kalapa, but it support to produce Rupa Kalapa. Okay, now okay. Now you see now, get focused, right? Get focused. You can get focused, no? So now see, you have stomach, right? What it mentioned in the stomach, in the wall and the stomach juice, you have 6 type of Rupa Kalapa. So those type of Rupa Kalapa are mentioned here, right? Mentioned here, what is called Kaya Dasaka Kalapa. You have in the stomach, you have on the wall, right? In the wall, you see the left column, right? Left column, it is the Kaya Dasaka Kalapa. That means 10th Kalapa, no? Decade Kalapa. And then Bhava Dasaka Kalapa. I told you this Bhava Dasaka Kalapa are all over the body, right? Kaya Dasaka Kalapa all over the body. And then Chittaja Rupa all over the body. Uttaja Rupa Kalapa all over the body. Aharaja Rupa Kalapa all over the body. And the Jivita Navaka Kalapa are all over the body. So therefore all are mentioned here, right? That means Bhava Dasaka Kalapa, Jivita Navaka Kalapa, Chittaja Ojattamaka Kalapa. Ojattamaka mean Oja in the 8th position, right? We tell Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja. Oja is the 8th position, no? That's why Chittaja, Oja, Attamaka Kalapa. That means Oja is the 8th position, right? And then Utuja, Oja, Attamaka Kalapa, Aharaja, Oja, Attamaka Kalapa. Those are the, therefore, how many Rupa Kalapa in the stomach? You have 6 types of Rupa Kalapa, right? 6 types of Rupa Kalapa. Okay. Now, these 6 types of Rupa Kalapa you have in the stomach, right? In the stomach, inside the stomach, you have your gauge or your foods, right? Your foods inside the stomach. Food is what is called temperature borne Rupa Kalapa, no? Food is, for example, if you eat non-veg or veg, those are all are same. All are same in all are the temperature borne materiality. Atta Kalapa, right? That means Utuja Ojattamaka Kalapa. Only that Kalapa you have in the stomach. Now you see the second. So now see the that is the then you can zoom it, right? You can zoom it and take the yeah, okay, see the meaning. So you have gauge. In the gauge you have Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja. That means the temperature borne materiality, right? Temperature borne materiality. That is what is called, therefore, producing Oja. Actually, this is the temperature borne materiality, right? This is the Bahira Oja, right? Now see, now go to down, right? The what is called the dot thing, right? And in the dot thing, you have actually, okay. Now this is the producing Oja, right? In the temperature borne materiality, right? Temperature borne materiality mean you have it has producing Oja, right? And then you see the second one. Second one is the I mean the below one. Below one. Please see the below one. Below one is you see this is the Jivita Navaka Kalapa, right? Jivita Navaka Kalapa. Now you have Jivita Navaka Kalapa. Jivita Navaka Kalapa, you have Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja, Jivitindriya, right? This Tejo, what is called Pachaka Tejo. In the Jivita Navaka Kalapa, you have Pachaka Tejo. That means that is the digestive fire, right? Digestive fire element. Can understand this thing? It has digestive fire element, right? Okay, now this Tejo, and you have in the stomach, right? In the stomach, actually this is not the producing Oja. It is the, for example, in the gauge, you go to the gauge. Gauge is not the producing Oja. You need to cut it, right? You need to cut it. It is not the producing Oja. It is the temperature borne materiality, right? That is the that may be the printing mistake, right? Not the producing Oja in the gauge, right? In the gauge, you have a circle of circle like Rupa Kalapa, right? One Rupa Kalapa here. Yeah, this is the producing Oja. It is not the producing Oja. It is the temperature borne materiality, right? It is the temperature borne materiality. Now you have to this temperature borne materiality, it is in the stomach, and your Pachaka Tejo of the Jivita Navaka Kalapa now act towards the temperature borne materiality, right? And then it producing Oja and supporting Oja, right? Then go to the you have the what is called that parenthesis, the big parenthesis, right? Yeah. Now you have you in the stomach with the help of the Tejo, right? Pachaka Tejo of the Jivita Navaka Kalapa and the temperature borne materiality in the stomach produce 2 types of Rupa Kalapa, right? 2 types of Rupa Kalapa. One is producing Oja and the other one is supporting Oja, right? Supporting Oja. You see the second, the other one also. It mentioned producing Oja only, but below you have supporting Oja, right? You have supporting Oja in the below. Now see, Now the first generation is now the from the Goj, you have first generation of Aharaja Rupa Kalapa, right? And then in the body, this is in the bloodstream, no? In the body and the bloodstream. So yeah, now see, now you have the supporting oja, right? Go to the supporting oja, right? You see the now we have supporting oja plus Jivita Navaka Kalapa, right? Supporting oja plus Jivita Navaka Kalapa. Now this supporting oja and Jivita Navaka Kalapa, you have Pachaka Tejo or digestive materiality, right? Digestive fire element. This digestive fire element and this Pachaka, supporting oja of the supporting oja Aharaja Rupa now support to the producing oja, right? Producing oja to produce the second generation. Now go to the second generation, right? Now in the second generation also, you have two types of oja is produced, right? Oja are produced. One is producing oja, other one is supporting oja, right? Can you understand? And then again, Pachaka Tejo comes, right? Pachaka Tejo of the Jivita Navaka Kalapa comes. And in the same way, you have third generation, right? You have third generation. This is going on, right? This is going on up to 10 to 12 rupa generation, right? 10 to 10,
Oja plus Jivita Navaka Kalapa Pachak Tejo. These
yes.
produce oja. Which type of oja?
This is the digestive oja, right? Digestive, not oja. It is not the oja. It is the Pachaka Tejo only.
No.
Sorry.
Pachaka Tejo plus supporting oja.
Yes.
It producing oja.
No. Now you have producing oja.
This support to producing oja, no?
Yeah, support. Yeah. These two are supporting to the producing oja to produce again Aharaja Rupa Kalapa, right?
Okay.
You can understand? Okay. And then again to this Aharaja, producing oja is there in your body and in the bloodstream. Then this then again it gets supported by these two. These two mean supporting oja and Pachaka Tejo of the Jivita Navaka Kalapa. Can you understand? Right? In this way, up to 10 to 12 Rupa Kalapa generation can occur in the stomach. From the one temperature borne materiality, right? One temperature borne materiality, or we can say one temperature borne materiality. You have 10 to 12 Rupa generation of Aharaja Rupa generation. And again, this is the for example, this is not the Sammuti Satya, no? You as a Dr. Sheetal and Dr. Kavita now, or other people also, other Dr. Archana and Mr. Nilesh, then Mr. Pankaj will say that this is the maybe we have enzymes in the stomach and we know how to digest the food and this thing. I also know this thing. No, everybody knows but this is the Sammuti level. But this is the Paramatha level, right? This is the Paramatha level. Try to understand. This is not the Sammuti level, right? This is the Paramatha level. Okay, now go to the other picture, the second picture, right? Second picture mean in the it says Kammaja Oja. Or that mean, for example, let's say like when you have that's the thing, right? That's the thing. You have how many kamma borne materiality? You have 9 types of kamma borne materiality, no? Yes, good. 9 types of kamma borne materiality. Yeah. 9 types of kamma borne materiality. For example, let's say Chakku Dasaka Kalapa in eyeball, right? Chakku Dasaka Kalapa in the eyeball, you have kamma borne materiality, Chakku Dasaka Kalapa. So this Chakku Dasaka Kalapa also you have oja, right? This oja can produce up to 5 generation, right? Up to 5 generation, same procedure. Same procedure mean in the you have kammaja oja, right? You have kammaja oja in the kamma chakku dasaka kalapa, right? That is what is called kammaja oja. Why? It arises from the kamma, right? It arises from the kamma, right? So therefore it is kammaja oja, and this kammaja oja gets supported by the pachaka tejo and the supporting oja, right? And then for the second generation occurred, and then this second generation again is helped by these two. These two means supporting oja and the pachaka tejo, and then the third generation happened, and in the same way up to fifth generation, right? Up to fifth generation from the kammaja oja. Okay, and then go to the another picture, the third picture. That is the chittaja rupa. Your mind produce chittaja rupa, right? Any mind based on the heart, right? Based on the heart, that can produce chittaja rupa, right? Chittaja rupa. That means you know now your mind touch the object, from the mind touch the object, right? And then from that surface, right? From that surface, mind produce many rupa kalapa, right? So then you have come chittaja oja, right? We call chittaja oja because it comes from this mind, no? Chittaja oja, or the mind borne oja. So this mind borne oja now again is supported by the supporting oja and jivita navaka kalapa pachaka tejo, right? Then the second generation occurred, and then the same procedure, and then it is supported by these two, supporting oja and pachaka tejo, and then third generation comes from the chitta jarupa. You have only third generation, second to third generation only, right? From the chitta jarupa. And then you'd go to the utuja oja, right? Go to the utuja oja. Go to utuja oja. Yeah, utuja oja. Utuja oja mean, you know, every materiality has every rupa kalapa. You have what you have oja, right? Every rupa kalapa, kammaja rupa kalapa you have oja, chittaja rupa kalapa you have oja, utuja rupa kalapa you have oja, and aharaja rupa kalapa you have oja. All rupa kalapas oja can produce another generations, right? In this way, you have utuja rupa. Utuja rupa mean how utuja rupa. Utuja rupa, I told you before. Utuja rupa can, for example, I should say in this way. You have now kammaja rupa, right? Chittaja rupa, aharaja rupa. Let's say like that. Then kammaja rupa, you have tejo element, right? This kammaja rupa tejo element can produce up to fifth generation of utuja rupa, right? Because this tejo has its own power to produce rupa kalapa, right? But you know now oja has no such type of power. Say its own power. It needs support, no? Can understand this thing. It needs support. But this tejo can produce rupa kalapa by its own power. This is not mentioned here. This is the utuja oja of the utuja rupa kalapa, right? So, if, for example, your kamma borne materiality produce utuja rupa, your chitta borne materiality produce utuja rupa, and then aharaja borne materiality produce utuja rupa, because this temperature element has own power to produce materiality. Okay, now from the one temperature borne materiality, you have oja. That oja is supported by the supporting oja and pachaka tejo of the 9 or the jivita navaka kalapa, and then second generation produce, and then third generation, fourth generation, up to 10 to 12 generation, right? 10 to 12 generation again. It has mentioned 10, and then again you have parenthesis, no? So then 10 to 12 generation, right? Keep it in mind. And then go to the first chart. So,
And
yeah.
Aharaja and Utuja both produce 10 to 12 generations?
Yes, 10 to 12 generation, right? 10 to 12 generation. Okay, now let's see now it mentioned. So see this is the double generation, right? Double generation mean in every Rupa Kalapa you have Tejo and you have Oja, right? Tejo has its own power to produce Rupa Kalapa, and Oja get the support from the supporting Oja and Pachaka Tejo, and that can produce Rupa Kalapa, no? So then this is the Kamma borne materiality, because it mentioned about 10 materiality, right? 10 materiality. The third materiality is the Tejo, and the eighth materiality is the ultimate materiality is the Oja, right? This you see, then the Tejo can produce on the first generation and the second generation and third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation. You see the flow chart, like, right? Up to fifth generation they can produce. For the Oja, right? Then let's go to the Oja. Then Oja can produce again up to fifth generation, right? Again up to fifth generation in the Kamma borne materiality, right? In the Kamma borne materiality, both can produce up to fifth generation only, right? So then let's say, like, you have, for example, you have what are the causes to produce materiality in the body? Your karma is the first, right? And then your mind, right? Mind based on the heart base, right? And then depends on the heart base, mind, any mind can produce chittaja rupa. And then you have tejo rupa from the karma born materiality, and utuja born, sorry, aharaja born materiality, and the chitta born materiality, right? You have utuja rupa. And then whenever you take foods, and then these also become aharaja rupa, and that is the four causes to produce rupa, right? Four causes to produce rupa. So then see why our body, for example, I last Saturday also I saw Mr. Nilesh same way, no? Because why? We have causes to produce rupa. If your karma doesn't produce rupa, then what happen? You become lean, no? If your chitta or the mind doesn't produce rupa, something may happen. If your ahara doesn't produce rupa, something may happen. That means your complexion become changed, right? And then your temperature element or the fire element cannot, if it stop the produce in rupa, then your body become lean, right? That means the complexion changing of the complexion. So see, then, for example, then when somebody died, right? Then somebody died. What
Bhante,
happened? Yeah.
daily ahar is required for that?
Actually, when one day if you take ahara, right? When one day if you take ahara, it actually it keep going on up to 7 day, right? 7 day. Yeah. So then daily you need ahara, right? Daily you need ahara, and then if you didn't take ahara after 7 days, then the many thing wrong in the body will be happen, right? Wrong thing. And for example, let's say now somebody died, right? Then what happened? Somebody explain what happened then.
Kammaji rupa not there, chittaji rupa not there, aharaji rupa not there, utuja is there.
Yeah, that's the yeah, good, excellent. So that means when somebody died, what happened? Your karma, that means your karma cease, no? Karma cease. So therefore, no karma born materiality in the body, right? And then your mind also, mind actually the now your chuti mind or the last mind, it cease, no? it sees in the body, it sees. So no mind. So therefore, mind-borne materiality you don't have. And aharaja-borne materiality also you don't have. Why? To produce aharaja rupa from the goj, right? Or from the food, to produce aharaja rupa kalapa, you need the support. You need the support from the jivita navaka kalapa. Jivita navaka kalapa is a karma-borne materiality, right? So then you don't have jivita navaka kalapa in the body furthermore. So therefore, what happened? Your aharaja-borne materiality are lost in the body, right? Only utuja rupa are remaining in the body. So when somebody get dead, when somebody attain dead, so then only utuja rupa, right? Utuja rupa regeneration occur, right? Regeneration occur up to its decaying level, right? Decay. So for example, this deterioration may happen with the bacteria and other thing also, no? So enzymes in the body, enzyme and bacteria and the things such type of thing. So anyway, you have only materiality temperature borne materiality only you have. Why you don't have aharaja rupa also? Because this is the reason. That's why I explained this chart, right? If you get this chart very clearly, then you can understand, oh, this the jivita navaka kalapa, right? Very important for the body, because your digestion mainly will take place by this thing, right?
And the
Jivita
Uttuja
navaka.
Rupa Kalapa means
Yes.
up to what extent, like 10 loathsome bodies, for
10 sorry.
10 Asubha.
Yes. For example, asubha, no? Yeah. Loathsome. Yeah. For example, when somebody died, what happened? Your body become initially expand, no? For swelling, oozing, and the thing happened because of the bacterial and the enzymes activation, right? So then that is the first body, right? That's the first body. That is the first asubha body, and then it become gradually up to maybe we can say the skeleton, and thereafter you have tiny particles, right? Tiny particles of the skeleton, right? That is the 10th asubha. Okay. Now let's go to count up the okay. Can I understand this thing? These things are actually, if you pay attention to this thing, very easy to understand. Um, actually, this doesn't need much more knowledge, right? Much more knowledge this doesn't need. And anyway, this every procedure in the vipassana you want to see, right? That's the important thing. You want to see in the vipassana. You can see this, right? You can see this mean for the Suddha Vipassaka, how Suddha Vipassaka can see 4-element meditation, right? 4-element meditation, if he produce by taking the 12 object, if he produce up to its upachara concentration, he has a light in front of him, right? Big light that is radiant, brilliant and bright, right? So wherever you focus in the body, it will appear on the screen of the light, right? Can understand this? This is the Buddha's teaching, right? And then for how go to the samathayanika vipassaka, he has jhana, and then he want to practice 4-element meditation, and then he has two lights, no? One jhana light and 4-element light. So then he's more better see the Rupa Kalapa and Nama Kalapa as well up to its Paramatha, right? So then that means you are closing the eye, but your mind can see everything as if seen by the eye. Can you understand this thing? As if seen by the eye, right? Like you're seen by the eye, right? Your mind exhibits everything for you. Wherever you focus, that means whichever the object you take, that object comes into the light, right? And now,
Bhante, so we
yes,
assume like Jivita Indriya is not there. So anything that needs Jivita Indriya support, all those things
yeah.
are not there produced anymore
Uh,
after death. And that's how we understanding it. Is that fair, Bhante? Rather
yes, yes.
than
Yeah, one is Jivitindri is not there, and other common materiality is also not there, no?
yes, Bhante, because
Yeah.
whatever needs the support of Jivita Indriya, all of those are not there.
Yes, yes. Yeah, all of not there, right? Whatever the Jivitindri support, no, all are not there. Yes, that's the understanding, right? Um, okay, now let's go to count up. Why we count up chakku? For example, last Saturday we discussed what is the materiality in the chakku dwar, right? Or the eye base, right? What is the materiality? So why we count up this thing? Huh? Why we count up? If it is not no meaning, do we have to count up? Right? No need to count up. Why? What's the reason? For example, uh, we, actually this can be done after attaining upachara concentration only, right? Before attaining upachara concentration, you never see this thing, right? For example, let's say now chakku dasaka, sorry, what is called the eye base, right? Or eye door. Let's count up again. Eye door has chakku dasaka kalap, right? Chakku dasaka kalapa. And I told you, your every body parts has kaya dasaka kalapa, bhava dasaka kalapa. Yes. Yeah. Can you tell the other thing? Huh?
जीवित इंद्रिय
Hmm?
आहारज
Yes.
अठ्ठमक
Yeah.
ऋतुज अठ्ठमक
Huh?
चित्तज अठ्ठमक
Huh. And then?
okay 38
Yeah.
19 and
Yeah. Yeah.
310
Bhava dasaka kalapa, no? Other one
भाव
is
दस्तक 310 no
bhava. Yeah. Yeah.
काय चक्षु भाव
Yes, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa. So Bhava Dasaka Kalapa, Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, and Jivita Navaka Kalapa, and Utujoja Tamaka Kalapa, Chittajoja Tamaka Kalapa, and Ahara Joja Tamaka Kalapa. These six are common to all 32 parts, right? All 32 parts. All mean, for example, let's say your tears, you don't have this thing, right? Tears. For example, urine, you don't have this thing. Urine only contain the temperature bound materiality, temperature, no? And your feces only contain temperature bound materiality, right? So then you need to understand. I told like that. That means usually we can say 32 parts all over the body. You have these common 6 types of materiality. Keep in mind, right? Then it will be easy to reach to the chakku dwara, right? Okay, let's say now chakku dwara contain chakku dasaka kalapa, kaya dasaka kalapa, count up, right? Kaya dasaka kalapa, bhava dasaka kalapa, and then jivita navaka kalapa. Those are the common bone materiality, right? And then you have chittajaru ojatama kalapa, utujo ojatama kalapa, and aharaja ojatama kalapa. So how many types of materiality, how many types of rupa kalapa? 8, right? These 8 types of rupa kalapa, you have 63 ultimate materiality, right? 63 ultimate materiality. So how it becomes 63? You have chakku dasaka kalapa, kaya dasaka kalapa, and bhava dasaka kalapa, then 30, right? Then jivita navaka kalapa, you have 9 materiality. And then utujo ojatama kalapa, aharajo ojatama kalapa, and chittajo ojatama kalapa, you have 8, 8, 8. So therefore 24. So altogether you have 63, right? 63 materiality. So
but the
this
7
thing,
types no 7 types no
7, yeah, 7 type, no? Yes, 7 type, right? 7 types of rupa kalapa, and you have 63 types of materiality. So now what's the important of here? Why you see this thing? Why you analyze this thing? What's the important?
to
We
see
can,
the anicca dukkha anatta
Yeah, when you first is the analyzer, and then when you reach to the vipassana level, right? When you reach to the vipassana level, then focus chakudwara, and then you cannot see chakudwara furthermore, and then it becomes very quickly rupakalapa, right? It becomes very quickly rupakalapa, and then what happened? This rupakalapa you need to analyze very quickly, right? Because you previously also you analyze, but when you do vipassana, at least Pathavi Apo Tejo Vayo you want to see, right? You want to see Pathavi Apo Tejo Vayo, then everything will be clear, right? And then you this materiality always arise, always perish away, always fall down, right? So therefore that can be very clearly seen in front of your light, right? All the thing will give by the light, right? By way of light. That's why Buddha say the samadhi is very important. This jhana light and the four element light is very, very important to the meditator. But in this age, many Mahatera and the other meditation teachers says no need samadhi, right? No need the upachara light or the jhana light. Somebody says no jhana in this world, right? That's against Buddha's teaching, right? So anyway, you need to have samadhi, right? Samadhi means the concentration. It gives the light, right? This light act as a screen in front of you. So whatever you take the object, it will comes to the screen. Very easy to meditate then, right? By seeing meditation, by seeing the contemplation, by seeing the contemplating, right? By seeing and contemplating as anicca dukkha anatta, only you leads to the nibbana and nothing else, right? If you for example, I told you in the beginning also, if you think that wherever you feel four element meditation, object of the four element meditation, and you named it as samvedana or the sensation, your meditation from the beginning, your meditation is incorrect, right? From the beginning. And actually I want to say this thing also. For example, when Buddha say in Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Buddha explain first Anapana Pabba, no? So you know sometimes you know Anapana Pabba, it describe Anapana up to fourth step, right? Fourth step. So the tranquilization step, right? And then Buddha directly directly give the vipassana, right? For example, iti ajjatang va kaya kayanupassī virati, bahidha va kaya kayanupassī virati, ajjatta bahidha va kaya kayanupassī virati, like thing. But now what happened here? Buddha first give the anapanasati meditation, and then Buddha gave iti ajjatang va kaya kayanupassī virati. What is that? Your body and mind, not on the body, not on the mind, right? On both, right? Iti ajjatang I mean inside of you, right? Inside. That means whatever your body and mind, right? That mean kaya kayanupassī vihirati mean, that mean you take your body and mind object, and then you contemplate it as anicca dukkha anatta. That is the kaya kayanupassī vihirati, right? And then Buddha say before that, right? Before that, you need to analyze this rupakalapa, right? And then you need to analyze this namakalapa, rupakalapa in the body, namakalapa in the mind, right? So this is the nama rupa parichcheda jnana, right? This iti ajjatanga kaya kayanupassī virati, bahidhava kaya kayanupassī virati, ajjatta bahidhava kaya kayanupassī virati mean nama rupa parichcheda jnana. Now see, Buddha, first thing Buddha say anapana up to fourth step, right? And then suddenly he give what is called namarupa parichcheda jnana. So what is the lack here? What is the skip? What's the key point?
So four elements meditation is not
Yes.
discussed because
Yes,
it is
very
understood.
good. Yeah, that's the thing. Buddha skipped the four element meditation. Why? The reason is that's the desana vilas of the Buddha, right? Desana vilas of the Buddha. every Atakatha says Buddha Samma Sambuddha Desana Vilasa Patta. That means every Samma Sambuddha, they have a strategy of the Dhamma talk, right? They have some special manner to give the Dhamma talk, right? So Desana Vilasa. For example, let's say like Mr. Pankaj, when you in the office, when you give the presentation, can we, let's say some topic you are proceeding, and can you give every points within some times? Cannot, no. You can you want to skip something, right? Something important or unimportant, you can skip according to your wishes, right? So in the same way, Buddha also freely give the Dhamma talk, right? Buddha skip 4 element meditation, right? Then Buddha suddenly go to what is called the Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana as iti ajatangva kayakayanupasi virati, like. So Buddha skipped the 4 element meditation, and but why the Buddha skipped this meditation? You know this Mahasatipatthana Sutta, where this Mahasatipatthana Sutta Buddha preach in Kammas Dhamma Nigama, no? Yeah, Kuru Rata or Kuru country. This Kuru country in the past, right? I don't know now. Kuru country in the past, you know, they have all bhikkhu bhikkhuni upasaka upasika like you. They have uh, the extraordinary panyindriya or the wisdom faculty, right? Extraordinary wisdom faculty. So therefore, they know if Buddha saying this thing like that, we must practice 4 element meditation, right? We must practice 4 element meditation, because otherwise we cannot see rupa kammatthana or the rupa definition knowledge. And then when somebody can do the rupa meditation knowledge, and then only we can see the nama meditation knowledge, nama differentiate knowledge, right? Or the nama definition knowledge. So therefore, now what happened to our teachers, not our teacher, not my teacher, right? Previously, my teacher also in this way. For example, now how they approach to the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Now Buddha say for Anapana up to 4th step, not even to the jhana level, right? That mean not even to the jhana level mean Buddha have taught the object. So satova asasati, sato pasasati mean mindfully he breathes out, mindfully he breathes in, right? So Buddha have given the object very clearly, and then Buddha given 4 steps to produce the for up to 4th jhana. This is the Buddha's desana vilasa, right? Buddha never mentioned Parikamma Nimitta, Uggaha Nimitta, Patibhaga Nimitta. Buddha never mentioned there, because this is the practical knowledge, you know. This is the practice. For example, if you produce this meditation, if you see the Parikamma Nimitta, then you can reach to the Buddha or to the teacher, right? Then teacher will guide you, or Buddha will guide you furthermore, right? So therefore, now what happened to the teachers? They believe, oh, Buddha mentioned up to 4th step, and we also practice in this way. Now we just, for example, okay, we follow the long breath, we follow the short breath, and we follow the whole breath body, and we follow the tranquilizing of the breath body. And now this is our preliminary concentration. This is the Kanika Samadhi. They call this the Kanika Samadhi. And then what happened while practicing in this way? Your body 4 element become prominent, right? And then these 4 element, they think this is the Samvedana, right? And now they totally get the wrong idea. Oh, this is the Vipassana, right? But Vipassana is far away, right? Vipassana far away. But therefore now I can't understand, because I have been there and done that, right? I have been there and done that, because therefore I know now what these teachers get their wrong idea, right? From where they got the wrong idea, because everything when I did this correct method by referring the Atakatha and other thing, and actually my teacher raised me up, right? My good teacher, my sincere teacher, Pauk Sayadoji, he raised me up, right? Because otherwise, if the Pauk Sayadoji also not in the world, I also did the fake meditation, my whole life will be in the water, right? So in the same way, I always tell you, don't name whatever you feel in the body as Samvedana, right? Don't name is that's Samvedana, because they are the for element object only, right? For element object only. So keep it in mind. But when I told this thing, and you for example, you will be end up with same mindset and same behavior, then it's something not to work with, right? So therefore, you keep in mind this thing. This point is very, very important for your life, right? So you don't go to the wrong meditation techniques, right? Don't go to the wrong meditation techniques. And then that's why I next Saturday I will do the Mahahati Padopama Sutta, right? Mahahati Padopama Sutta means it has been given by our Mahasariputta Arahanta, right? That sutta to the actually mainly to the Suddha Vipassaka. That means starting from the 4 element meditation up to Nibbana, it gives the clear Dhamma talk, right? I will explain this sutta in the 15th of this month, and then I will go to the Maha Malunkya Sutta in the Madhyama Nikaya, right? Maha Malunkya Sutta in the Madhyama Nikaya in the next Saturday, not Sunday, after 15 we have Saturday, right? So then Maha Malunkya Sutta, Buddha explained the Patipada or the path up to Nibbana with the with the jhana, right? So therefore, initially I chose these 2 sutta. Why? One explain the Suddha Vipassaka meditation, and the other thing explain the Samathayanika Vipassaka meditation. And then again, I wanna go to Mahasatipatthana Sutta, but Mahasatipatthana Sutta is in Diganikaya. You know, Diganikaya Sutta are very long, right? So that's why I choose the Majjhima Nikaya, that means middle length sutta. So that's the Mahahati Padopama Sutta. Please, everybody in next Saturday, please be with Mahahati Padopama Sutta. I will give the English translation. This translation is done by Bhikkhu Bodhi, right? I saw that Dr. Arshana has sent one thing with what is called maybe Sumedo or something like that. Yeah?
Bhante
Sumedo,
Sujat.
Bhante Sujata, yeah. That I actually that has many faults, right? Many faults. Therefore, I don't like to. Actually, I do not subscribe to that thing. So that therefore, I wanna go to the. I will give the translation, but you just go to the translation, and but the English translation is not enough, right? We want to go to the Attakatha, right? Attakatha means the commentary, sometimes to the sub-commentary, right? And then you go to Pali. Pali mean, you know, you can follow Devanagari. Okay, let's go to the what is called the Sota Dwar, right? Sota Dwar. Okay, let's count up. Very easy. Mr. Pankaj, tell me, what is the Sota Dwara you have? How many Rupakalapa you have? Sota Dwara.
So Bhante, we start with the 8 Attakalapa, then Navaka Dwara
Yes.
with the Jivita Indriya.
Huh?
Dasaka Dwara is with the Sota.
Yeah, Sota Dasaka. Yeah,
Yes,
Sota Dasaka. And then? Okay.
Bhavakaya.
Sorry?
Bhavakaya. Jivita
Bahava.
Navaka.
Yeah, don't say like that. Bahava Dasaka Kalapa.
Bhava
Okay, in that
Dasaka
way.
Kalapa. Kaya Dasaka Kalapa. Sota Pasada Dasaka Kalapa.
Uh,
Jivita Navaka Kalapa. Utuja
uh,
Attamaka Oja.
uh,
Aharaja Attamaka Oja.
uh.
And Kammaja Attamaka.
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. That means very easy, right? I told 6 types of Rupa Kalapa are common to all, right? Common to all. For example, Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, take into the mind, Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa, and Jivita Navaka Kalapa, all 3 Attamaka Kalapa are very common. Very common means Utuja, Aharaja, and other one is Utuja, Aharaja, Chittaja. Chittaja, Attamaka Kalapa are common, right? Very common to all. So 6 Kalapa are very common to all. So then whenever we talk about the Sota Dwara, only one extraordinary. What's the only one? Sota Dasaka Kalapa, right?
So,
Can understand? Yeah. So therefore, 7 types of Rupa Kalapa, you have 63 types of ultimate materiality, right? In that way, you wanna practice. Okay, let's go to the Gahana Dasaka Kala, Gahana Dwara, right?
So 6
Okay,
are common.
6 are common.
Except
Common,
for
yeah.
now, it would be replaced with a Dhamma.
Yes, that's the okay. That means all 6 Rupa Kalapa common to all, no? Common to all. That means Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa. That means, for example, in Dr. Sheetal, if you focus this Gahana Dwara or the nose door, right? For example, you have Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, that means whatever the Kamma borne materiality produced by the Kamma, Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, and Itti Bhava Dasaka Kalapa. Now you have Itti Bhava Dasaka Kalapa, right? Mr. Nilesh has Purusha Bhava Dasaka Kalapa, or the Mr. Nilesh has male sex materiality. Dr. Sheetal has female sex materiality, right? Materiality. That means these Dasaka Kalapa are different in the male and female, right? So, but all over the body, right? For example, male hair and female hair are very different, right? That means, for example, male hair are a little rough and not so long, no? So, female hair is very fine and all subtle, and then they have a little, if you don't cut, right? If you don't cut, they are more long, right? So in this way, that means your Bhava Dasaka Kalapa all over the body, right? Otherwise, that is the coquetry, right? That is the coquetry. Female gives that coquetry, male gives that coquetry, right? So that's the thing. Okay, now very easy to count this thing, right? Count this thing to your mind. That means all 6 material kalapa, right? All 6 kalapa are very common. For example, again I will tell Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa, Jivita Navaka Kalapa, and Utuja Ojattama Kalapa, Aharaja Ojattama Kalapa, and Chittaja Ojattama Kalapa, right? Those are very common to all body, right? So then in the Gahana Dasaka Kalapa, as Mr. Pankaj said, the extraordinary or the peculiar thing is Gahana Dasaka, sorry, Gahana door, right? In the what is called the nose door, you have extraordinary Kalapa, that is what is called Gahana Dasaka Kalapa only, right? So altogether 63 materiality again, right? Okay, and then go to the Jivha Dasaka, Jivha door, or what is called Jivha door mean the
tongue.
tongue door, yeah. Mr. Nilesh, can you tell how many Rupa Kalapa?
It will still be the same count. So 6 will be common, and then you have one
Yeah.
additional Jivha.
Yeah. Jivha Dasaka Kalapa, right? Jivha
Jivha
Dasaka
Dasaka
Kalapa.
Kalapa.
So altogether you have 63 materiality, right?
Yeah.
Now when we go to the Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, sorry, Kaya, your body, Prajna can tell how many Rupa Kalapa in your body, not in the special, the Kaya also special, right? Kaya also special, but how many will be? How many Kalapa will be? Can understand? Can tell? Yeah.
I'm attending first time 7 Rupa Kalapa.
Let's count. No. Now, yeah. For example, Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, you have, no? Bhavadasaka kalapa and Jivita Navaka kalapa and Utujo Jatama kalapa, Tichada and Aharaj. Yeah. So therefore 6, no, Prajna? No other, because why?
Okay.
In the yeah, but good, your attempt is good, right? Anyway, you see the chakku dwara, you have special one, right? Chakku dasaka kalapa. And kaya dasaka kalapa also in the chakku dasaka kalapa, right? Sorry, kaya dasaka kalapa also in the chakku do. And when you go to the sota do or the tongue, ear do have, we have sota dasaka kalapa. That's the peculiar one, special one, right? And your nose has gahana dasaka kalapa, and your tongue has what's called jivha dasaka kalapa. But the body you don't have any special one other than the kaya dasaka kalapa, no, right? Other than the kaya dasaka kalapa, that means from the pasada rupa, a body has only kaya dasaka kalapa, right? Can you understand, Miss Prajna? Miss
Yes,
Prajna?
trying to understand. Yes.
Okay.
Means 6
Okay.
types and 53, na Bhante?
Yeah, 6 types. Yeah, all together we have 6 types of rupa kalapa. That means we reduce 9. No, 9. Sorry, 10.
53. 10.
Yeah,
53.
53. Okay, now then we'll go to the hard base, right? Hard base. Can Mr. Pankaj can attempt? Try to attempt.
So Bhante,
Yeah.
it would be same except that we would have a Hadayavatu as the base, Bhante.
Yes, very good. Yeah, Hade Dasaka Kalapa, right? Hade Dasaka Kalapa is the extraordinary one there, right? So all six types of Rupa Kalapa, the common Rupa Kalapa and Hade Dasaka Kalapa, right? So Hade Dasaka Kalapa mean, what is the Hade Dasaka Kalapa? 10 types of 10 group of materiality. What is called Pathavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, 4, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja, again 4, that means 8. And then you have Jivitindriya and Hadaya Vattu Rupa, right? Hadaya Vattu Rupa. But you need to know this Hadaya Vattu Rupa is actually Hadaya Vattu Rupa is not the Pasada Rupa. It is opaque Rupa. Keep it in mind, right? It is opaque Rupa, opaque, right? Not the Pasada. Keep it in mind. This is very important, because whenever you see your mind and the Hade Dasaka Kalapa, so this your mind rests on this Hade Dasaka Kalapa, right? Not on the Hade Dasaka Kalapa, on that Hade Vatu Rupa, right? You have Hade Dasaka Kalapa, 10 types of Rupa Dasaka Kalapa, but not the Dasaka Kalapa, but special Rupa in the materiality, Hade Vatu Rupa, right? You can see this actually whenever you produce for element meditation up to its Rupa Kalapa stage, and whenever you go to the Upachara Samadhi, you can see this, right? Heart base, you focus your heart base and you can see this thing very clearly. And whenever yeah, sorry?
Bhante, it is opaque. It is
Sorry,
opaque.
opaque. It's
Why?
opaque.
Because light is more in the heart base, no?
Yeah, light is more in the heart base, but opaque mean what is the pasada mean? Sorry?
It is orange or yellow like that.
Color. Okay. Color. I mean, for example, it is very bright, but we can say it's like pink color, right? Pink color or little yellow color or little, you can say orange color, right? Like that. Hade Dasaka Kalapa you can see. Okay. And then, for example, I want to say this thing. That means whenever you produce Anapana Patibhaga Nimitta, right? Just before the jhana, first jhana, whenever you produce Anapana for Patibhaga Nimitta, you can see this, right? Through the on the Patibhaga Nimitta, you can see this, because you must see this thing, because you want to see the Bhavanga mind also in the Upachara Samadhi, while you see in the Patibhaga Nimitta, right? And in the same way for the Suddha Vipassaka, if he produce up to Upachara concentration, the for element meditation, you can see your mind, right? You can see your mind based on the heart materiality, right? Okay, this is the materiality in 6 sense doors, right? And then we go to the kesa, right? Kesa mean head hair, right? Head hair. So all the 6 types of materiality, right? All the common 6 types of materiality, no any difference, right? And then you go to the kesa, loma, nakha, danta, tacho, all are same, right? No difference, right? And then go to the kesa, loma, naka, danta, tacho. That means then hadayang, yakanang, kilomakam, piyakam, papasang. The other thing, mansang, naharu, ati minja, wakkang, right? Mansang mean your flesh, right? Muscles. Mansang, naharu mean the what is called tendon, right?
Tendon.
Yeah, tendon, good. Tendon, ati mean your the
Bone.
skeleton. Yeah, bone. Ati minja mean the what is called? Ati minja is the
Bone marrow.
Bone marrow.
bone
Bone
marrow.
marrow.
Yes, bone marrow. Yeah, bone marrow. Ati minja wakang. Wakang is the kidneys.
Liver.
So all
no?
are
Acha,
same. Yeah,
kidneys.
kidney. Yeah. All are same materiality. All belong same materiality. That means 6 types of Rupa Kalapa and 53 types of ultimate materiality. Right? You need to know this thing. And then when you go to the Hadayang mean Hade mean the heart, right? Yakanang, Kilomakang, Pihakang, Papasang, that mean Kilomakang is the liver. I told this Pihakang, Kilomakang mean the membrane, no? Every organs which covered by the membrane, that membrane also contains 6 types of materiality, right? And then Papasang mean your lung, right? All
Lungs.
are
Lungs.
no?
no?
Yeah, lungs. All are having 6 types of material, 6 types of Rupa Kalapa, right? Then you can count up how the ultimate materiality. And then when you go to the Pikam Papasan, then
Anta.
Antang, Antagunang, Udaryang, Karisang, Mathalunga. Let's say Antang, Antagunang. Antang, Antagunang mean, Antang is the
Bowel.
large bowel. Yeah, large bowel and small bowel. Antagunang mean the mesentery, right? Mesentery. So the same Rupa Kalapa. Antang, Antagunang, Udaryang. Udaryang mean whatever you take food, but partially digested, right? Partially digested or not digested, right? Digesting, we can say digesting, right? Digested and not digested, not fully digested, digesting, right? So the food is how many materiality there are then? How many materiality?
Utuja.
Yeah, Utuja only, no? The Utuja, that means the temperature borne materiality only. You don't have 6 types of materiality, you don't have there. So then Udriyang Karisang. What is Karisang, Mr. Pankaj?
Fecal matter.
Yeah, fecal matter, no? So then it is also temperature borne materiality only. And Karisang. And Mathalungang. What is the Mathalungang, Miss Nilesh? Mathalungang mean?
Is it urine?
Brain.
Mathalungang.
Urine.
Brain.
Muttakam, that is urine.
Yeah, Muttakang is the urine, right? Brain, right? So brain contain all 6 types of materiality. Okay, Mathalunga. Maybe my pronunciation you may hear like Muttang. Huh? Okay. Now let's go to this is the Pathavi prominent materiality, right? Pathavi prominent 20 types of materiality, 20 types of parts. So for example, now let's go to the 10 other 12 types of what is called Apo. Yeah, Apo prominent materiality, right? Apo prominent materiality. So what are they? Pittan Simham Pittan Simham Pubbo Lohitam Pubbo, then Pittan Simham Pubbo Sedo Medo Asuasa Kelo. No? So then Pittam mean your whatever your pit what is the
Bile.
what is called? Gallbladder, no? Bile. In the gallbladder, you have bile, right? Or even all over the body, you have bile. Why? Doctors know, right? All over the body, you have bile because bile goes into the bloodstream, right? With the so therefore all over the body you have bile, but mainly in the gallbladder, right? So then pubbang, so then
Pittam.
pittam, semham mean what is semham? Phlegm, right?
Phlegm.
Phlegm. Yeah, your phlegm has now phlegm mean what is the
Mucus.
phlegm? Yeah,
Mucus.
mucus. Yeah, mucus. So mucus has all 6 materiality, right? Mucus has all 6 materiality. So then again, pittan, semham. The other one is
Pubbo lohitam.
pubbo. What is pubbo?
8. Utuja.
Yeah, pubbo mean what is the meaning? Pubbo.
Pus.
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 Yeah, pus. No, pubbo is the pus. So then pus contains only utuja rupa only, right? Pus mean the dead materiality, right? Dead tissues. So pubbo lohitam mean your blood. Blood has all 6. Yeah, blood, all 6 materiality, right? All 6 rupa kalapa. Yeah. And pubba lohito sedo medo. Sedo mean sweat. Yeah, very good. Sweat. And medo. What is
Fat.
medo? Fat. Yeah.
Fat.
Fat.
Fat body.
So sedo and medo. Sedo is what is called sedo mean your what is called sweat. Right. Sweat. Now sweat contain your not all the materiality, right? Sweat contains mainly 16 types of materiality. That means your chittaja attamaka kalapa you have, and you have again utuja ochattamaka kalapa, right? Only both two, right? So this is the sweat. For example, did you one meditation teacher, right? One meditation teacher, he's previous my teacher, right? He told me one story that okay, whenever you sweat, right? Whenever you sweat is also samvedana. Sweat is also sensation. So according to Buddha, is it correct? At that time, I never know, right? I never know. Yeah, that is the 32 parts of the body, no? So sweat is the 31 of 32 parts of the body. So sweat produced by, because of why sweat produced, Mr. Pankaj? Because of which element sweat produced?
Utuja.
Utuja Bante.
Yes, utuja. Yeah, tejo.
Also
No?
emotions. Also
Yeah,
emotions.
emotions also, right? Utuja, no? Mainly utuja produce sweat, right? Because sweat is not samvedana. So be very careful, right? So whenever that's why I told you, don't believe me, don't believe my biases, right? I'm not actually, I'm very fear to Dhamma, right? I never give biases of myself. And you actually you set your teacher's biases aside, right? That to go on this path, you believe totally on the Buddha, right? On Buddha's Dhamma and the Sangha, right? And never believe anybody, right? And only 3, right? Only 3. Even I told, don't believe me, right? If I told some wrong thing, please inform me, Bante, that is wrong. Then I will correct you, or you will correct me, right? Usually my mouth doesn't come out. From my mouth, anything wrong doesn't come out, right? Because I am very afraid to the Buddha's Dhamma. Because I cannot go to the hell, right? I cannot go to the hell giving fake thing. So then see, this sweat is not the samvedana. Sweat is 32 parts of the one of the 32 parts of the body. Okay, now let's see sweat, and then the other thing is
Medo.
Medo. Medo means your body fat. That contain all the 6 materiality, common 6 materiality, right? And Medo. And then Asu, Vasa, Khelo, Singanika, Nalasika, Mutta, right? Asu mean your tears, right? Tears also contains 2 types of materiality. Yeah, Utuja and Chittaja.
Chittaja.
Utuja and Chittaja Rupa, right? That means 16, right?
16.
Asu, vasa. Vasa mean your grease. Grease
Grease.
contains all 6 materiality, right? Grease contain all 6 materiality. And then,
Hello.
uh, uh, what is Sedo?
Sputum.
Sorry?
Hello, Miss
Sputum.
Saliva.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
saliva
saliva.
or sputum.
Saliva also 6. Common 6, right? Common 6 saliva. Yeah, good.
Sing.
And Singhanika. What is Singhanika? Snot.
Snot.
Snot. Huh? Nasal discharge, right? Nasal discharge contain only 2 types of materiality. Chittajarupa and Uttajarupa, right? Uttajarupa. And Lasika. Lasika is the synovial fluid, right?
Synovial fluid.
Yeah, synovial fluid, all 6, right? All common 6 rupa kalapa. Yeah. And then Muttang. Muttang.
Utuja.
Urine.
Utuja.
Yeah,
Urine form.
yeah, urine, that means Utuja only, right?
Eight.
So then why we count this thing to go into the Rupa Paricheda Jnana, right? To go into the Rupa Paricheda Jnana. So whenever you produce as a Suddha Vipassaka for element meditation, you need to practice Rupa Paricheda Jnana, right? Whenever the Samatayanika Vipassaka, he produce up to Jhana, then he want to produce this element meditation, right? Without this four element meditation, Samatayanika also can't go in this path, right? So therefore, that's why I told this 4 element meditation is the common meditation for all meditators who wish to attain Nibbana in this very life or in near any other life up to his arahantship, right? So still actually we didn't finish our 4 element meditation, right? Actually now we are discussing about the what is called materiality definition knowledge, right? That means Rupa Paricheda Jnana. Okay, let's stop today and keep practicing meditation. Any question? Sorry, any question? No question? Okay, keep practicing meditation, right? Without practicing, you cannot understand this. It is just, but the knowledge of the correct path is very, very important, right? Then any fake meditation teacher, he cannot cheat you, right? Okay, now let's stop. Okay, let's give in the what's called sharing merits. Idamme punyang asavakhaya vahang hotu. Idamme punyang nibbanasa pacceo hotu. Mama punyang bahagang sabbe satanam bahajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bahagang labantu. Sadhu.
Sadhu.
Sadhu.